the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
Yeah, I like the view. I like the view.
Hi Nail Fam, I hope that you are doing well. Happy Sunday to all of you. I received a package from the brand called Morovan. They've sent me over one of their polygel kits, so I will be unboxing everything and showing you what's included. I'm going to first start off with this little information pamphlet that is included with this kit. Has basic instructions and application guidelines for you on how to use the kit. The next thing that I pulled out of the box are these dual forms, which I don't use, but if you are a dual form user, it is included. I also have a brush. I'm not quite sure what the brush is particularly for. Like usually this would be for like a product that's in a jar. This is definitely not a polygel brush. All right, moving on, we seem to have some little clips in here. So I would assume that if you were using the dual forms, these clips would be for that. And we have a total of 3 clips here. So, okay, those are for 3 fingers. All right, now let's move on to the next product. And this one is a slip solution. A nice medium, I guess, maybe small size slip solution. I guess that's the normal size for slip solutions. All right. And on the back is the ingredients in case you want to look at that to see. They did include a small selection of various sizes of these beautiful flat back rhinestones. I think these are called. They are so pretty. And then we have a small little jar of mixed butterfly glitters in here and sequins. Very pretty, and they complement those aurora looking rhinestones as well. Here we have some nail forms. It's again something else that I don't use or have not used. I should probably give nail forms a try one of these days. And then lastly is the polygels inside this kit. All right. So now let's go through all of the gorgeous colors of polygel. Again, this is a new brand to me. I've never used their products before, I don't think. So this is going to be my first time using this brand. And also we have our base and top coat. Typical for what is included in a polygel kit. My thumb popped off whilst I was going through this. I have some pop off, peel off base coat on my nails. So that usually happens. All right, so as you can see, the polygels are sealed, a little foil seal there. And now we're going to go through all of the colors. I'm going to use a little cardstock to swatch my polygels on. And we'll go through all of the colors one by one, and then we'll give this a cure under the UV lamp. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy me swatching these products just for a minute or two. And also, I know I haven't posted a video maybe in a week. Y'all, I've been so lazy, and the weather continuously changes here where I live in Ireland. 1 minute it's sunny, and then the other it's pouring rain. And if I can exaggerate for a couple seconds, sometimes it'll snow all in the space of 60 seconds. And I'm not kidding, guys. This is so true. I'm exaggerating to some extent. But anywho, I just been lazy, really lazy this week. And it's also good to also take a break as well, especially from my poor little fingers. So anywho, we are curing the polygel under the UV lamp. As you can see, some of them are quite a bit luminous, giving that little glow effect there. I'm going to apply some of the top coat onto them just so that they don't get too sticky when I put them away. So now we are going to be doing a polygel overlay method. Usually I would just run to the lazy girl method because it's very easy for me and I am a lazy girl. But you know what? Today I was feeling a little frisky. I said, you know what? Let me give this polygel overlay a try. And you guys know I love to watch your tutorials. For those of you that do the polygel overlay tutorials, specifically my girl Nails by Nelly. She does really detailed polygel tutorial. If you're not following her, definitely go and check her out. So I'm going to do the 2-bead method, I think that they call it. So I put the polygel down and then I pat it down the center and then I pat it down the 2 sides from left to right. And I think that's what is going going to give me the best coverage. Now, I know I probably don't have enough polygel on this thumb because my thumb is bigger. And I later learned this lesson later on down in the video. I probably needed just a little bit more. Once I have it pat flatly over the entire nail, then I'm just going to feather out this the nail area where it meets the free edge, because I'm going to be doing a 2-color ombre onto this nail. All right, so we don't have much of an apex, but you guys know I hardly ever have apex. I'm going to try to build an apex with this polygel as well. So she was a little struggle, but you know. So now let's move on to the cuticle bead for this 2-bead method. I'm going to use this pinky looking one. That's going to be our try to be our neutral color. It doesn't have really much a nude in here, but that's the only 2 colors I could use. This is the only color I could use in terms of having a neutral color towards the base of the nail. So I'm going to feather this out to meet that purple. I also flash cured the purple, by the way. So I flash cure that for 30 seconds so that that doesn't move whilst I'm doing this other second bead. Once I have that feathered, then I will start to push the polygel into that cuticle area. And I'm using isopropyl alcohol to kind of maneuver this polygel on to the nail. So far, she's not looking too bad, guys. Not too bad. I don't know why I hardly ever do an overlay method. I think just because when I saw the Lazy Girl method, when I first started my channel, I was like, yay, something lazy, something very easy and simple. And I think now that I have practiced other designs on top of the nail, I feel like maybe I'm now ready to try the overlay method. I don't know. It did take a while, and this peel off base did not help us at all because this nail is so wobbly. Anywho, let's move on to the other nails. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a different color of polygel onto all of the nails towards the tip. We're just gonna squeeze as much as we can down the center of that nail all the way to the free edge, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing that I did earlier, which is pat down the center, pat down the sides, and then we'll go in with that pink as our second bead for the cuticle area. So as I was doing these 4 fingers, the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky finger, I felt it was very much easier to do these ones. I felt like I had enough polygel to only have to do it once. I don't think I put enough on the thumb, so I actually go in a second time on the thumb later on down in this video. But I'm going for a very boxy square look. And as you can see, I was able to pat down the sides to some extent and kind of feather the top of the nail. And I felt like this was really simple and easy. And I was like, this what I was afraid of doing? Can be. I thought, I don't know. It could also just be the polygel, and it could be the weather. I don't know. Maybe there are other factors. But this particular polygel, it was not sticking. It was not lifting. I find I did have to keep spraying my brush with isopropyl alcohol. And maybe the trick is to continuously have a wet brush when using polygel. I don't know. But like I said, I was able to tuck in the sides. I was able to get that free edge going, and I was able to feather it out pretty okay. Excuse my cuticles and my little dry skin or whatever. Again, I'm not too concerned that I could just slap some lotion and some cuticle oil on at the end of the video. Again, this is not a tutorial per se, because I am not a professional at nails and I do not specialize in polygel overlay applications. So this is just me showing you how I'm attempting to do this polygel overlay. And also, I love to talk in my videos. Another disclaimer. All right, so for the thumb, like I said, I didn't think I had enough because it was very translucent to me and I wanted to build up the color. So I'm going in with the second bead onto the thumb. And this time I think I put too much. So she was a little chunky. And as you can see, like, it's much thicker than the other nails. And then I said, you know what? Because I added more purple and to add more pink. Tell me why I put 2 beads though. Why did I need to put 2 beads? I was really trying to build an apex on this one. I was trying to build a bridge. Trying to build a bridge on this apex. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of debulking of the nail later on down in the video. All right, let me just finish up here with applying the cuticle beads onto all of the nails, and then we'll get into the filing. Okay, so here's how my nails are looking. The thumb doesn't look crazy bad. I mean, but compared to the other nails, she is on the chunkier side. And guys, I really didn't feel like doing an overlay. Like, I think people encapsulate with clear polygel. I really wasn't into all that. This was already a couple hours in shaping and filing. This was taking a while. So I decided, you know, we're just gonna file this up, slap on some top gel and call it a day. So I'm now wiping off with some isopropyl alcohol, that sticky tacky layer, and now I'm just gonna go in with some filing. And I saw some hacks on TikTok about using 2 files to file, just to give it some strength and, you know, kind of holding down the fingers, especially if you are someone like me that uses peel off base. And I hate when these things pop off. It's so annoying, all the hard work just for it to pop off, you know. So I'm using 2 files, and I have my fingers wrapped up like a dinosaur finger, trying to hold down these nails to make sure they don't pop off, and try to file the free edge. Now, another thing that I learned on TikTok, and this was a hack I found when I was watching House of Kings and Queens. I follow her on TikTok as well as Instagram, and I do have a discount code with them, just starting out with them as well. Anyway, she was using 2 files, right? And you put your nail in like a little sandwich. So we're going to call this the HOKAQ Method, because this was who I found them from, House of Kings and Queens. And she was filing the 2 sides, and I was like, you know what, that makes sense, because then you won't overfile one side. So I used this to file all of the nails, and I felt like it really did make a difference. In fact, if you wanted to go in with 4 even, that probably would even work a little bit better. So guys, give this a try. And don't be sure to credit, if you have seen someone else do it, that's fine. But I saw House of Kings and Queens do this method first and only. So this is the HOKAQ method. Anyway, so after I'm done with my double filing, then I go on the sides again, just to make sure I get them a little bit more crispy, a little bit more nice and clean as best as I could. Again, these are pop-off nails, so I don't really want them to pop off. Now I'm going to go in with my 5-in-1 drill bit, and we're just going to go around that cuticle area, and then we're going to go down all of the nails just to make sure to debulk and to kind of smooth out any lumps and bumps that may be there. But you know what? If you apply your polygel really well and you use enough slip solution and isopropyl alcohol, you'll actually be okay. You won't have much to file and debulk. So that was really nice. I really enjoyed using these polygels from Morovan. So shout out to Morovan for some really nice products. All right, so I'm done filing and I am tired. Your girl is tired and I really need a dust collector. So I'm saving up for a dust collector because dust was everywhere. So now I'm going to take out those butterfly mixtures and these gorgeous flat back rhinestones that was included in this kit. And I'm just going to apply some of them on to my nail. I'm going to use some some gel polish, a glitter gel polish to stick on the butterflies because I just wanted to have like a shimmery background, a shimmery effect to the nail. So I'm going to pull out this glitter gel polish from Makartt and we're just going to add this onto the nail and then we're going to put on some butterflies and then flash cure it under the UV lamp before we apply our final top coat. Now for the other nails, I will go in just with a little bit of this glitter gel polish again from Makartt just to give a little bit of sparkle and sprinkles to these nails. And then we will cure them under the UV lamp. For the ring finger, we're just going to go in with some Makartt rhinestone glue and we're going to stick on those gorgeous rhinestones that we have there on the table. So to add a little bit more sparkle, I saw these reflective butterfly stickers that I got from Shein, I believe. And I just wanted to add them on to the nail design as well. So we have a butterfly glitter explosion going on these nails. Perfect for the summer season. And I decided maybe we're just going to put it on the nails that we have a little bit of that glittery sparkle gel polish from Makartt. And this is from the Femi Beauty collection, by the way, one of my favoriteest collections from Makartt. Okay, so most of the nails I completed and finished them off camera. I'm now just going to finish off this last finger here, which is our ring finger. We're just going to go ahead and stick on those beautiful flat back rhinestones. I love this color. And I have seen these going around on TikTok and Instagram for a while. I just never bite the bullet to get them. So now that I have this little sample size, I want more. They are just, I don't know, they're just insanely gorgeous, especially inside the sun. All right, let's wrap this design up by applying these rhinestones, giving it a final cure under the UV lamp, and then we will reveal the final look. All right, here is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check my description box for discount codes. I will see you in the next video.